What I'm about to say is not a matter of controversy. It's just that the media are a bunch of hypocrites who want to stick to a particular story because it's politically convenient. But they're a bunch of liars, scoundrels, and every other name you want to call them. I'm talking about the television media, CBS, ABC, and NBC of this country. They have no shame. They don't care that they provide you with this information. My brother-in-law was recently asked to comment on the visit of the Catholic Pope who came to Israel, apparently in a reconciliatory manner, trying to bring peace between Jews and Catholics. And my brother-in-law was laudatory. He lauded the Pope for his efforts. And he made a statement that the Pope had come to the Western Wall, which had been described as the holiest site for the Jews. And my brother-in-law, Professor Wolf, noted that that's not true. That the holiest site for Jews is the Temple Mount. And in fact, it's a particular area of the Temple Mount where the temple stood. That's the holiest site, where the Holy of Holies was. The wall is just a wall. It has no holiness to it except that it's next to the Temple Mount. None of the media, the American media, had these comments, aired these comments. BBC, which is about as pro-Israel as Al Jazeera, maybe a little bit less, BBC did broadcast this statement. It's a significant statement, but it's true. And the statement that the media wants you to hear is false. So either stop watching them or protest and tell them they're a bunch of liars. Tell them that they're scoundrels, that they're trying to foist a false image because of political interests. The Temple Mount is where the temple stood. That's our holy area. The Dome of the Rock has no holiness to it. It's a sign for the Muslims that they've captured the Jewish holy site. That's all it is. It's an outrage. And if I had the power, I'd destroy it. Not because it's not a nice building. It don't belong there. I'd pick it up and send it back to Mecca, piece by piece. That's where it belongs, in Mecca, but not in Jerusalem. Not where the Jewish temple stood. The Jewish temple area is holy to Jews. And any other building on it is a desecration and a violation of Jewish law. And that's why the media doesn't want to tell you that, because the media is afraid to tell you the truth. They're afraid to say what should be obvious to any thinking person, even thinking Muslims. The Jewish people are back in Israel. They were promised the Holy Land by God. They were given control of the entire city of Jerusalem. The world doesn't want to accept this because they don't like Jews. They certainly don't want to have Jewish prophecies being fulfilled. Too bad. They were fulfilled already. We control Jerusalem. We're back where we belong. And it's only a question of time when the rest of the world will get it. But in the meantime, it does not serve any purposes perpetuating a lie. The Western Wall is nothing compared to the Temple Mount. Nothing. You know what nothing means? Nothing. The credibility of ABC, CBS, and NBC. That's the same. Nothing.